Hair extensions gave me rashes on my neck. Now, this is the first time I'm saying this on camera. I used to think that extensions were the answer to length, but guys, my neck had a different opinion. I found out 2 years ago that every time I have an extension in my hair, I would develop rashes on the back of my neck. The fact that I do not have to deal with those rashes anymore is a relief. Here is the thing about going extension free. I had to learn my own hair. I had to learn how to style it in ways that is amazing and ways that I love. And out of all the hairstyles that I tried, I kept coming back to this 10. The first hairstyle on my 4C hair is a silk press. Not just a silk press, not just because I want to get one. Yes, amazing for when I want to trim the ends of my hair, but also amazing when I want to enjoy the new length and the new volume and just seeing how far my hair has come. So once in a while, I get a silk press, and that beautiful. The next hairstyle is mini twists, my personal favorite because they are low tension, low manipulation. Although they take forever to install, but at the end of the day, they come out amazing, and I do not have to have my fingers in my hair for 4 to 6 weeks. They are also a protective hairstyle that is very versatile. When I mean by versatile, how I style them, yes. The next one is cornrows, and one thing with cornrows that I love is that I can accessorize, I can add beads to them, and they're also low tension, low manipulation. I also do not have to have my hands in my hair or refresh my cornrows for 3 to 4 weeks. Amazing. The next hairstyle is a twist out. Guys, I love a good twist out because of the curls, and not just the curls, but when summer comes, a good twist out is beautiful. It shows the length of my hair, but not just the length of my hair, but when I want my curls out, a good twist out does that for me. And a twist out can be perfect for date night, it can be perfect for going out with friends, and it's also very versatile. So if I would want to maybe elongate my neck, I would wear a twister. And twist outs are also very versatile because you could pack them as a pony, as a pineapple, you can leave them down, whatever you want to do. And the same thing goes for my next style, which is a braid out. I love a good braid out because that is more or less volume in the summer on the days when it's not so humid and so hot. So that allows me to carry my hair down. Right now, I have a braid out on my hair, guys, and it's more or less like in an updo and a little shenanigans in front. But this is a braid out, and braid outs are also very versatile. You can style them in different ways. You can go wear your braid out for a party, for a wedding, whatever. And accessories change everything. If you want to change it up, hairpins, hair clips, different colors, beautiful. Next one is a bantu knot. I love a good bantu knot because I think it kind of brings out the shape of the face. But another thing that I would say about the bantu knots is sometimes I don't just install them immediately as bantu knots. I will start off with a medium braid, and then once I've carried that medium braid for like a week, I just turn them into bantu knots. I love a good bantu knot. The next hairstyle is a half up, half down. I would usually have a half up, half down on the days when I do not want my hair in my face, maybe an office day or going for a meeting or going for brunch. A half up, half down is an amazing hairstyle for days like that. Then the regular one that we all know is like a bun. So it can be a high bun, a low bun, or a bun that looks like a pineapple. I have one on my hair right now, but this is a bun from a braid out. And a bun, I have a bun on the days when I have to go for errands, or just on a day when I'm so lazy, I just want something quick and fast on my hair and I don't need to think so much of what the style is going to look like. A bun is amazing. For days that I just want to be up and going, a bun does that for me. So when I'm going grocery shopping, running errands, or just doing things and where I don't need to think about what my hair style is going to look like, a low bun, high bun, whatever bun does it for me. And I think I'm more of a high bun girl. I don't really like the low buns because with the low buns, I still kind of have my hair rubbing on my back or my shoulders, and I do not like that. The next one is a wash and go. Summer wash and goes are the best thing for days or just for weeks, for times when I'm like, okay, I have time on my hands, I can do my hair this week, do my hair next week. Wash and goes are amazing, and just like a twist out or a braid, I can pack it up in a high bun, a half up, half down, a low bun, whatever. I love a good wash and go. And the process for a wash and go sometimes can be fast, and a good wash and go for me is when the products come out right and then my curls dry out properly, and then I can just let my hair out in the wind. A good wash and go always does that for me. Now, another beautiful style that I love is a perm rod set. I call this more or less like a sophisticated curl hairstyle, because by the time I use the roller set on my hair, the hair comes out so beautiful. And this is a hairstyle I can wear for a birthday, for a wedding, for a party, just any gathering. And it is so sophisticated that I feel like it's also the best or the perfect hairstyle for date night in the summer. Perm rod set, chef's kiss, beauty, sophisticated, elegant is the word. Perm rod set. And then I'm just gonna throw one last hairstyle in there, and that is on the days when I have had a protective style that I want to stretch maybe for 1 or 2 days, too lazy to take them down. It's not necessarily a hairstyle, but more of adding an I don't know if steeze is the right word, but adding steeze to my hairstyle, and that would be adding a scarf. So the scarf is for days when the hairstyle is old and I just want to cover the hair, or I'm adding the scarf as an accessory to my hairstyles, and that just adds another level of class or another level of sophistication to my hairstyle. Or also use a scarf on a hairstyle that I love so much that is old, but I do not want to take it down. So let me know in the comment sections which styles are your favorite, which ones you go back to all the time. And also let me know in the comments, are you like me who has an allergic reaction to synthetic hair or hair extensions? Because guys, I think that's one for me was something that I didn't expect. I've been natural for 5 years. I was relaxed 18 years, and the fact that I didn't react to extensions when I was relaxed is kind of amazing to me, because why am I reacting to extensions now that I am natural? Maybe the extensions then and the extensions now are different, or they're using chemicals now that they didn't use before. I don't know. So let me know in the comments section if something like that has happened to you or happens to you. But for me, I stopped using extensions. I don't regret it. I love the hairstyles. I love my natural hair, and the fact that I get to style my hair whichever way, anyhow I like, is amazing, and I'm okay with it. I don't need extensions. I still wear wigs though, and that's the funny thing, because I do not react to wigs. Maybe because wigs are human hair, and maybe I should try human extensions, but who knows. So these are the hairstyles that I've tried these are the hairstyles that I always go back to every time of the year. So let me know in the comment sections what hairstyles you go back to. And if you got to the end of the video, please like, share, subscribe, give it a thumbs up. I also have a video on my channel sharing the habits that I stopped doing. There's a part 1 and a part 2. If you would like to see those videos, click. And that'll be playing after this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!